Right. And so you have to see that as an opportunity where it's like you've got these people who are trying to make their own insulin out in the Bay Area. They've got all these very earnest, but
Oh
clearly
wow.
incompetent nerds who are trying to figure out how to make their own insulin. But like what they have to realize is everybody who works for the big pharmaceuticals hates their fucking job. Like they just hate
Hmm.
their job. And so the
This is a
instant
really good
you
point.
provide the ability for them to switch sides, we don't have to figure out how to make insulin. You get all these people who've been in the pharmaceutical business for 25 years and hate their fucking job. The instant we have
Huh.
a lab for them to work in, they'll just come over and make the insulin for us and they'll do it safely because all the
Wow.
people at the FDA who hate their jobs are going to come over and make sure your shit's safe. So, like, we have to realize that when we start to build that power from the ground up, as soon as you start to get the point where you can actually support people, they'll jump ship and then you don't have to figure any of this stuff out. All you have to do is figure out how to feed the person who knows how to do medical safety and feed the person who knows how to like
Right.
make ibuprofen and feed the people who know how to make estrogen.
See, this
As
is
long as you can
amazing.
feed those people, they'll switch sides because they hate their fucking jobs.
This is exactly like this is why this is the biggest reason I wanted to talk to you is because like that is right, and this helps me to fix something in my own brain, which is like it is easy for me as a person who is not connected to any of these systems to just sort of toss all the people who are in those systems into a bucket in my head. And I acknowledge that that is like, that's on me, right? Because like, well, I'm not a scientist, so I just assume everybody who's working at these places, like they're down. But like, no, everybody's born in this system, right? Everybody
Yeah.
has the same indoctrination and everybody just tries to get through the best way they know how. And if you have a brilliant science mind, what are you going to do but work for some lab in the military industrial complex? And like you said, creating new systems that these people can jump ship to, that's the other good thing about dual power that I haven't even really been thinking about, which is the more that you have built, actually I kind of did allude to it, but like I didn't put two and two together completely, but like the more that we build, the more that we can just drag people over because they don't have any allegiance to it. It's just what they're doing because they have
Yeah.
to live, and that's how you have to live in this society. That's
Yeah, and
that's a
some of
really
these
great
people
thought.